In this video, watch me how I made 9K in 2 days of trading, following trends, taking 4 trades, and yeah, live markets, live data, live accounts. Hello traders, so today is 25th February. And yeah, let's take a few trades. Frankfurt just opened and I already took this one just as we speak. As you can see, you're in the trade, and yeah, so we'll be managing this one. We'll be waiting for 0.8 to place my stop on a break even, and after that, yeah, then partial markets, then gold possibly, but at the moment there is nothing to do. I need it to show me some kind of strength so I can start confirming the entry. At the moment there is nothing to do. We are chopping around in this area. We are pretty close to $3,000 for gold, so yeah, that's probably why it starts to chop like this, but still it's valid to take. I just need to show me some kind of strength by demand validations, and yeah, then I'm looking at this one, Spanish index, but probably will fail. Basically I will buy this high, but if it keeps going down, then I'll cancel my order, and yeah, we'll see how that one performs. So as I said that I will not probably take Spanish index, I took it because once market opened in 10 AM we made our MB, so yeah, it's valid to me. Took this one, waiting for 0.8 hour and then UJ as well. Yeah, that's basically it for now. There's nothing else to take and even look for. We can just quickly go through the stocks. Basically, to be honest, this is the only stock I would be looking to take trades, Apple, but again I need a flush out because we have already made first, second, third, and all this is fourth, or maybe all this is fifth MB, so I need some kind of flush out. So for now, obviously nothing here. Actually, I took entry right here, took out a partial right here, and it stopped me out at the break even. But yeah, so nothing to do on any of these at the moment. So yeah, that's basically it for now. I'll just go to the gym and enjoy the day, and I will be back, and we'll see how UJ and Spanish index has performed. So yeah, see you guys later. So I'm back, and yeah, UJ stopped us out, unfortunately. Fucked us in the ass, but it's the reality of trading. Even though setup looks nice, setup looks the same as in here, it just fucked us in the ass, and now pushing back. So yeah, we'll not be looking at UJ today, and yeah, so then as you look at the Spain index, which we took in the morning, took out a partial just now. Oops, took out a partial just now, and yeah, just waiting for full take profit. It has already pushed up 1.11%, so probably it needs some kind of pullback to build another stage 1, stage 2. I mean MB1, MB2, or stage 1 after the stage 2, then expecting the next stage 1. But yeah, we'll see. At least I got a partial, so that's great. Then took a DAX trade just now. Opened the trade. and yeah, just waiting for some kind of strength so I can put my stop on a break even. And yeah, overall looking great. Had a flush out, starts to build first MB, building the second one, and inside there we have beautiful 2 MBs, first, second on the entry time frame. And as we look, for example, right here, basically the same setup, but yeah, basically first MB, second MB, and we are somewhat in the same place. But we'll see. Of course, it can stop us out as well, and yeah, we'll see. But yeah, these are 2 that I am in. Was looking at gold like this, but yeah, it didn't give me the setup, and then now it's breaking down. So no trades on gold today. Probably we have. I would say this is a major flash on entry time frame. Still somewhat valid on validation. On daily, it's nice, but probably we need something like this. We'll see. But if it starts to break down below these lows, then I will wait for validation to again set up you, because yeah, right now there is basically nothing to do on gold. So yeah. Then these, yeah, nothing on these for some time. Yeah, so for now that's basically it. I'll be back once something happens. I will place an alert on DAX, and yeah, so that's it. So see you guys later. So I'm back, and it looks like, yeah, I just placed my stop on a break even on DAX trade. So yeah, now looking for 1 to 2 R risk-free position, and then yeah, looking good. Then Spain index still pushing higher, which is great to see. Still need some more. Right now running 2.5, so yeah, I need that 4R. But DAX looking very nice. Then gold, yeah, nothing has happened, to be honest with you. Just DAX trade is on a break even. Yeah, and here's the trades. Yeah. So I will update you once something has happened, and yeah. So I'm back, and yeah, so basically DAX stopped us out at break even, so no profit there, and the Spanish index is pulling back as expected, because you know it's still, after this pullback, it's still up 0.8% on the day, so there's no surprise that it wants to pull back. So expectations is that it will hold these EMAs, it will hold this price to keep going higher, to keep making those MBs higher. So yeah, my full take profit is 1 to 4 around here. So yeah, then yeah, basically nothing more. Maybe new setup on DAX if it starts to make something like this, but we'll see. I don't know if it will do something today. So yeah, then gold just melted down. There's nothing to do here, flushing down. So at the moment all this is cancelled. We have some kind of flush, I would say, then on validation time frame. Still, it looks good to keep confirming, but yeah, we're very extended on daily. We'll see, but probably nothing today. Maybe something tomorrow, but we'll see if it holds. Let's say if this becomes a week from here to here, let's say it pulls back, then probably something tomorrow to keep going higher, but if it closes like this, then we'll probably see next day something like this, or maybe this, or some kind of chop. And if this happens, then the whole trend is not cancelled, but it's not valid anymore, because we are putting in distribution MB, so there's not really to do. But it just, we'll see how this closes. Again, if it closes something like this, pulls back and this becomes a wick, then we have good potential to keep confirming on a 1 hour 30 minutes. So yeah, at the moment nothing to do.
One eternity later.
So as we spoke about, starting to reject these EMAs with expectations basically that it will keep making those MBs and keep liquidating the highs and keep going all to the all-time highs. And yeah, so then on DAX, possible entry, as you remember, I took an entry right here as this MB was created, and it was a break even, but at this point I will count this as the first MB and this as the second one, because it's more clearer, more yeah, and this as the fractal MB inside the second one. So yeah, if this candle in 30 minutes closes like this, then I will place my order. So we got the trade, we are in DAX right now, and then yeah, waiting for some kind of strength to come into the market so I can place my stop and break even, and then the same thing as Spanish index. So I'm back and I will place my stop on a break even. Yes, so that's a break even. So risk free, and I will be just waiting for 1 to 2 hour to take out my first partial. So yeah, that's basically it for now. By the way, maybe for tomorrow we'll see some kind of movement on Euro stocks index. Right now, for me, once we have, let's say, something like this on validation, like let's say all this, and market flushes down after the first flush, if it's still somewhere around EMAs and EMAs are not crossed downwards and it's not going like this downwards, like here, then I'm happy to look for entries on the already just after the first flash out. But if it starts to flash out again, then I want to see validation MB again, and then same shit, look for entries on validation second MB. So as we can see in here, had this flash out with this movement, and then we had the second one. So with that being said, for me these are two flash outs, and we have first a distribution MB and second distribution MB. That's what validates for me. That's why I don't like to take entries still here, even though EMAs are still kinda okay, because we have first the second and the first MBs to the downside. So yeah, that's why I will be waiting for something to show me that it wants to go. At the moment I can't see any. Yeah, this would be the high for maybe possibly this as an MB, might be. Yeah, we'll see it for tomorrow. This is all just for tomorrow, not for today, but yeah, we'll probably, oops, that's, yeah, and basically the trade in here was somewhat the same as DAX trade, because we have first MB, we have second MB, and here we had the fractal one. And if you go and look at DAX right now, it was basically the same shit. First MB, second huge MB, and inside there we have an MB. But if we go to validation, we can see that we already made the same shit, basically first distribution MB, second distribution MB. So I'm waiting for this, and here we have first MB to the top side, and all this was is a good place to look for entries in my book. And yeah, if we go to this chart, then we don't have that. That's why I skipped entry from Euro stocks, and I will probably wait for something like that to happen. Let's say maybe it does something like this, then tomorrow pauses for some time. It doesn't need to be pause for all day, it just needs to be a fucking pause, you know, in the market. And then inside there I'll look for double MBs on a lower time frame, which is for me 1 hour, and yeah, taking entries in there. But right now, nothing to do. Same thing is for French index. Yeah, basically we made this and this, so right now I need this to confirm that it wants to keep going higher with those MBs, and yeah, so nothing here. Fucking flying. This is the example of how you just follow trends. You take few trades a day and you make a fucking money. And that's basically it. For example, right now on my 200k funded account, I have already partialed 2k, and yeah. So yeah, but today is a break even at least for now, because we had that UJ trade, and yeah, UJ stopped us out, so that was -1, so +1 from this one, and yeah. But yeah, we'll see how these performs. Still, it can do this and go here, and do this and go higher, and do this. Who the fuck cares what it wants to do? At the moment we're risk free, we're following trend, everything points to the bullish side. We're starting to make these first MB, we're building the second MB. Inside there, what do? We build MBs, we build MBs, we build MBs. There's no point of all these fucking Fibonacci, Garnacci traders that uses some kind of random levels. The biggest mistake for traders is that they're using random trend lines. They have no confirmation, they have no inner value in them. There's no logic behind any of them. That's if you trade trend lines and you have some kind of logic behind them, you trade some kind of indicators, etc., then that's great, that's good for you, you're making money out of it. The problem is that in this industry, I would say 80 to 90% of the people first of all lose money, and second is that they lose money because they're using taking trades randomly. They have some kind of trend lines, support resistance levels, trend lines, fucking resistance, and what the fuck can you do with this?
Approximately 10 hours later.
Hello traders, good morning. So yeah, yesterday's trade just got a partial of DAX, and yeah, that's basically it. Hopefully it will now push to the full take profit, and yeah, we will secure 3R. Right now 1R secured from this trade, and the Spanish trade still running from yesterday, secured for 1 hour right here, and now waiting for that full take profit. So exactly as I spoke yesterday, that it will probably, if it wants to keep going higher, it will hold these EMAs, it will respect them and keep building those MBs inside this structure. As you can see, first MB, second MB, or even if you go even lower, then first, second, third, flash out, then again first, inside there another one. So we are building and we are going up. That's very fucking good. And yeah. So that's about it. At the moment for today, there will not be probably any new trades because I don't have anything, to be honest with you. All these indexes are not valid for me. US indexes for some time will not be valid. I think probably maybe March or when something changes, because right now, as we spoke yesterday, there isn't anything to do basically. Then France, yes, starts to build the first validation MB, which is fucking great. So that means we have some kind of possibility of, let's say, it closes somewhere here. This candle, it still has 4 hours. It closes somewhere here, and yeah, and then we need a flush, because if it will close right here, then the chart on entry time frame will be something like this. So at this point, probably something like this, with 3 MBs already. So at that point, I need a flush out. It doesn't need to be any specific low. It doesn't need to be structure low. It can be some kind of inside low. I need a flush out and then new buildup of 2 MBs, and that's where I will buy inside here. Yeah, but at the moment nothing. I want to see this candle to close at least above, so it validates and validates above the EMAs also. Then if you're looking at this, still I don't see. This is the last validation MB to the downside, so I need validation to the upside or inside here. But at the same time, on 4 hour we have some kind of fractal one inside there, and of course if you go to 2 hour, then we have double. So it starts to get out of the chop, this channel or whatever the fuck that it was. So to be honest with you, if market gives me a flush out, which could be something like this, then I will start to follow it. But again, it will not happen probably today, so yeah, no need to look for trades there. So then gold, exactly like I spoke about, if market, this candle closes right here with this with huge wick, then we will probably see some kind of continuations. At the moment I will not take any trades on gold. It looks nice because it had a flush out and it could do this, but EMAs, it's rejecting off of EMAs to the downside. It created its first distribution MB, and at the same time we are pretty fucking extended. Just by looking at EMAs, they're very extended from each other. Of course, it's not anything bad, you know, but at this point I would want to see at least something. Let's say it moves higher, then pauses, and tomorrow let's say we have something inside there, like a first MB, second MB, and that's where I want to take a trade. Right now here I don't see anything, and if you're looking at this chart, then at the moment there's nothing. We have bearishness since these distribution MBs. So technically I would need first MB and second MB, but at the moment there's nothing. So I'm back, and yeah, DAX full take profit, just beautiful. Spain full take profit. That's how we trade here at Trade Night, when the market context isn't valid for any other markets or assets. By that I mean lower time frames are not in line with higher time frames. Then we just skip these markets. We don't take any trades. As I told you before, I want to see some kind of strength on gold. If this candle would close with a wick, then we will probably see something above the EMAs, somewhere around the EMAs, and possibly start to build MBs. What did we have? We had huge candle. It's an insanely huge candle. So today we don't have nothing, and we just stay out of the market, and we just take a look at markets that moves, that has context in them, and we just take trades on those markets. That's how you do it. And yeah, so right now I am up approximately 12k on the day, not the day, but these 2 days, I think, something like that. So yeah, join our Discord server if you want to learn more how we take these trades in depth. We will mentor you, show you our ideas, our strategy, explain, etc. So if you want to join, if not, then stay broke, and see you guys in the next one. Bye.